What's up guys, Alex here, back with a commentary. Right, today I'm going to run you through my current push session. So I'm in the middle of my bulk and I'm training 6 times a week, and I'm currently following a push, pull and lower split, and I'm repeating that twice. So with my current push sessions, I've got 2 different push sessions, so not both identical. One is more chest dominant and one is more shoulder dominant. So today's session that I'm going to show you is the chest dominant push session. So after my last show, I had to do some real self-evaluation, like I always do after every show. I looked at pictures and then tried to address what my weak areas were. So I really developed my legs, but I realised that my chest was lagging. So my focus of this bulk was just to bring up my chest and then to get a wider shoulder to waist ratio. For my first exercise, it was flat barbell bench press as shown here. So with this one I was sticking to 12 reps for 5 sets. And some good tips for flat bench press that I've learned over the years is the first one is just to make sure that you pinch your shoulder blades back before you start pressing. So set yourself up, really try and squeeze your shoulder blades together and then go for your presses. So it really flare out your chest and then make sure that you work your chest more. And also I've learned to sort of master the bar path. So as you lower it down, you want to hit the midpoint of your chest and then make sure that your elbows stay close to your body and they don't flare out to the sides. This will mean that it'll take the stress out of your shoulders and you'll feel it a lot more in your chest and triceps. So for the second exercise, moved over to incline barbell press and then went for 5 sets of 10 reps this time. So as I've said before, I always start with compound movements and then I'll move on to my accessory movements. So the accessory movements that I included was this little superset here. So it was plate press supersetted with dumbbell flies. So plate press is a really good one for working that inner part of your chest. So it's really hard to attack with pressing movements or with fly movements. So it just hits the chest from a different angle, so you'll get good growth in the inner part of your chest. So with this one, you want to make sure that you push the plate above your head until you feel that squeeze in the center of your chest. Okay, go for 10 reps for this one and then straight into your dumbbell flies. So dumbbell flies, I've said this before, make sure that you come down until you feel that stretch in your chest. So that stretch you're feeling is the muscle fibers tearing, which is what you want. That's going to lead to growth and gains. So just make sure to control the movement. Don't go too heavy. Just come down till you feel that stretch and then get 10 reps. So a common mistake I see in the gym is people using super heavy weights for accessory movements and using 4 to 5 rep range. So you've done the heavy work already with the bench presses. So the accessory movements are there to just go lighter and really work the form and get the volume in. So don't worry about the weight, just work on the form, nail the form and really fatigue that muscle. So work on the stretches and the squeezes for every rep. So my second superset was upright rows, straight into lateral raises. And as you can see here, I'm not going super heavy with the weight, but as you can see at the top of the movement, I'm trying to really squeeze the rep, hold it for a brief second and then bring it down. So really working that form, really fatiguing the muscle and not going super heavy. So I can't stress this enough. It's one of those golden tips that I use for everyone. Don't work the weight, work the muscle. So 10 reps on the upright rows, straight into your lateral raises. And again, you can see the form, a little brief pause at the top and then slowly bring it down. So that little pause at the top is where the growth happens. So don't swing it about, choose a weight that you can control and really work that muscle. Right, that's going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you liked that. If you did, hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you very soon.